Honestly, what is going on in the world right now? I mean, I don't know if it's just me. I doubt it is because I see stuff online all the time. But I wake up like every day and like shamingly enough, open up like Instagram or something, and it's like the first thing I see when I wake up is some like huge news that's like kind of like crazy, like impacts a lot of people. And, like it's like there's certain things that it's just like you feel like you shouldn't be waking up to this kind of information. Kind of like the other day, they had all these job layoffs at Oracle. Thousands of people lost their jobs like almost instantly, and it's kind of crazy to me to see how big of an impact on people's lives can happen in just a matter of minutes, honestly. And that doesn't really help the fact that everything else is, going downhill. Everybody else is losing their jobs due to like AI and other layoffs, and I just don't understand the point of it. I mean, I do. The rich people, they just, they gotta get richer somehow, you know what I mean? Screw everybody else, I guess. But, like, I understand that, but I don't understand why. Like, these people, like, it's honestly depressing to see these people with ungodly amounts of money and, not give a damn and just pawing off everybody like they're a piece of garbage, you know? And that's just honestly just a part of the story, Like, that's just a little bit that's going on. And the same company, like, I literally saw a video the other day of Larry Ellison, I believe is his name, was literally talking about how, like, body cameras, like, never turn off. And it's just like, what the hell? Like, what do you mean they don't turn off? Like, he said even when you turn them off, they're still recording. And it's just like, it kind of like put like this weird feeling over me, like knowing that we're constantly surveilled, like we're always being watched. And you know it's like everybody is something to be taken advantage of, where it feels like we're no longer people. We're just like, we get like robots. I feel like we're the robots, instead of the AI. They want us to be a certain way, but whatever. But back to being watched all the time. The other day I was heading home from work, and I don't know if you saw the last video, but I talked about my job where I just go around and wash people's like windows basically for this company. Anyways, I was leaving this like gated community, and they have these flock cameras everywhere. I mean, I don't know if you've heard about flock, but I would definitely recommend like checking them out, like checking out what they got going on, because it's some crazy stuff. It's like they got all these cameras everywhere, and they're all connected, and we're always being watched now. And honestly, like, it's weird. Like, I'm all for like stopping crime, but like, I feel like we're going into a direction of like almost no personal freedom. You know what I mean? And I'm sure some people probably feel that way too, but like, I'm sure I'm not the only one. But it gets to a point, like eventually we probably won't even be able to spend our own money a certain kind of way. I mean, they're already moving everything to digital currencies, but not really. I don't really understand it. And like, all this control over like the money and such, it's kind of just like, it's wild to me, with like gas prices, groceries, rent, and it's like, it's killing me. Like, I'm lucky enough to still live with my parents. I'm only 20 years old. Like, obviously I want to move out right now, but I gotta save up, make sure my job is stable enough before I make any kind of rush decisions. But I plan to move out by the end of the year with my girlfriend. But where I live, dude, like, rent is unbelievable. It's like $1,500 for one bed, one bath. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's more than my whole paycheck, like, every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like I get paid bi-weekly, and that's more than just a singular paycheck of mine. Granted, I got my girlfriend, and we're gonna be splitting some bills eventually, but she makes good money, and I make a little bit less than her, but together we'll be all right. But it's like, dude, like, I don't know what to do. You know, my money's being spread thin already before like anything crazy even happens. You know, like gas, dude. I drive a decent amount for my job, so it's like I've been dropping like I've been having to refill my gas like once a week, and it's like now, like before the gas prices rose from the Iran war, I was sitting at like 30-35 bucks for a full tank. Now it's like $50, and it's like, oh my god, dude. Just like, give me a break. You know, I'm like, just this month alone, I've already spent $200 in gas. And it's like, it's not that I have the most, like, inefficient car in the world. Like, I get like 22, 23 to a gallon, which I'm pretty lucky for that too. But like, that's still really bad if I'm spending that much on gas. And it's just like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I can't do anything. You know, I can't help the groceries. I can't help the rent. I can't help the gas. I can't do any of that. And I feel like I'm being priced out of living, you know, and I'm sure like a good amount of people also probably relate to that. I obviously am not the only one. But it's like, I don't know what's next, you know? Like what is next? And that's kind of a scary thought that a lot of us kind of have to sit with, and we kind of just have to sit there and play with our thumbs until we get slapped in the face by like some billionaire dude. You know what I mean? Like, I feel, honestly, I feel like there's nothing I can do. I feel so helpless. Like, I feel so minuscule in this society, and it's like, not that I don't feel small in my life. I feel small in this society. Like, I have no power over anything at this point, honestly. You know, I can make decisions for myself for now, thankfully. Who knows if that'll change in the future? Probably will. You know, but it's kind of just like, I don't have a choice to buy gas. Like, I mean, buy an electric car, but like, I can't buy an electric car either, you know? Like, I'm not in a position to buy a new car. And I'm kind of just stuck with whatever I've got right now, and I kind of just have to accept that. And I don't know, like, I feel like we're all just trudging along, like I feel like we're in shackles. I mean, obviously, I have it pretty easy compared to most people in the world, you know. I live in a nice little place in Florida, but that doesn't mean that I'm burden free of anything in life, you know. Am I in the middle of a war zone? No, I'm very thankful for that. Speaking of, who knows how that's gonna happen. I just saw a post earlier on Instagram about how every eligible male is immediately like required to volunteer in a draft. Like, I mean, I know that's what a draft is, but like, the government decides for you whether you're eligible for a draft either way. Like, you don't get a say in it anymore. Like, and it takes place in like December of this year. So it's kind of just like, well, what's coming in December? You know, like, do I need to be worried? Do I need to plan more? Can I plan more? Or am I just gonna be sent to go rot in the ground somewhere? You know. And I mean, obviously I don't want that to happen. I want to be able to live my life and love my girlfriend forever. You know, I'm sure some of you can relate. You know, once you find the one, you know, you find the one. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's next. Like, we might be screwed. I mean, we probably are screwed, most definitely. Um, I just want to be able to be happy and be successful and live life, and I feel like that opportunity is being stripped away from me by every waking day. Every time I wake up, like, what's next? Next week. What's gonna happen next week? Something's gonna happen eventually, obviously. But I'm pretty nervous. But I mean, I think we all should be nervous. But I just want to help people. I just want to be able to live in a happy world. And I just want to help people, help myself, and just live. But I mean, I guess this is gonna have to do for now. But I mean, this is it. All right. See y'all next week. Bye.